Okay, here's a question for you. Is your Academy Liaison Officer your best friend? If you don't know the answer to that, this is a video that you want to watch. Now, each Academy has a Liaison Officer. They go by different names. Blue and Gold Officer, Liaison Officer, Information Representative. They all primarily have the same functions. But first, let's discuss who these people are. These people are the official representatives of the Service Academy and primarily the admissions office. Typically, they are graduates. Some are recent graduates. Most of the time, they're older graduates because they have the time and the resources to go and do it. Sometimes they're parents. They're parents that believe that the education that their son or daughter received at the academy was well worth their time to go out and spread the word of the academy, to so to say. So let's look at what their job is. They have many different jobs. Primarily, they are there to represent the academy. They are usually the key contact point for the high schools in their area. They provide information to the guidance counselors. They support them with college information nights. They support them with materials, and they also support them when they have the guidance counselors have students that have expressed an interest in their service academy or other service academies. They usually are the first person that the guidance counselor or the student would talk to. They also have an interesting responsibility that really isn't an official responsibility, but they do work very closely with the senators and the congressmen to support them on their academy selection committees. Typically, at least in my experience over the last 35 years I've been doing it, 40 years, most of the people on the academy selection boards are either prior military or in some way have represented their service academy. So, I mean, that's a key responsibility for them to provide information to the senators and guidance to the senators and congressmen on what the academies are looking for and, just general information on the service academies to keep them apprised of what's going on. Their other duty is where you come in. Their other duty is to interact directly with interested students and to champion students that have a high probability of getting in or need work to get in. So, are they your best friend? Well, let's continue here. So when you deal with an Academy Liaison Officer, they can help you with doing a lot of the paperwork and forms and things that you have to do to get into a service academy. They're not going to do the work for you. They definitely will not do the work for you, but they will definitely tell you what has to be done, when it has to be done, the procedure, and what the academies are looking for. That is a key thing. A lot of people think they can go online and, Google videos such as this, and I like to think that my videos are good videos. But to be honest with you, the direct line of contact with your Academy Liaison Officer is the best. Now, these videos are a good place to start. Talking to other cadets, midshipmen are a good place to start. But your Academy Liaison Officer has all the up-to-date information, knows what the admissions officers are looking for in the states, in the counties, in the districts. They know exactly what that information is. Some of them even have breakdowns by school districts, which is kind of interesting. They know what the latest SATs requirements are, the latest ACTs, the candidate fitness examinations, the CFA, all of that stuff they know, and they are willing to help you with that. So back to the original question, are they your best friend? Well, yes, they are. But you have to make them your best friend. You have to reach out to them. You have to let them know that you're interested in attending, and you have to let them know that you need some help in applying to the school, what the procedures are, and how to go about it. Now remember, some of these guys, like me, have been doing it for 40 years. I cannot tell you how many students that I have helped go through the process. I thought about it before I shot this video, and there has to be hundreds of them, at least 200, maybe more. I mean, I have 4 kids that went to the Service Academy. I helped them with the process. I mean, it's 2 of them are very recent, so things haven't changed. But I'm an academy information rep for my academy. I cannot tell you the specifics about the other academy. That's why you must deal with the Academy Liaison Officer for the specific academy. Now, there's other sources of information out there. One of them is parents. There's a lot of parents groups out there. There's a lot of parents groups on Facebook. There's a lot of forums where the parents are involved. They're Johnny or Jane or whoever went to the academy. They're academy experts. I'm a parent my kids went to the Service Academy. I'm a husband of a wife that went to a Service Academy, and I'm a Service Academy graduate. And I have to really honestly tell you that the parents have a very small window of knowledge of what goes on at a Service Academy. And I'm not picking on the parents, but when a parent of a single graduate, tells you that they know everything about their Service Academy and they have no other background but their kid going there, take that with a grain of salt. There's better sources of information out there, and I believe that your primary source of information, number 1, is the admissions office, and number 2 is your Academy Liaison Officer. So as we wrap this up here, how do you find out who your Academy Liaison Officer is? Well, the easiest way is to go to your admissions website for your chosen academy. Usually they'll have information on there who is the Academy Liaison Officers in the area. Or if you like, you can contact either your congressman or senator's office, talk to the person that does the Service Academy nomination process, and they will tell you, hey, we have Mr. Jones or Miss Smith or whoever that represent West Point. We have Captain Crunch who represents Naval Academy. We have General so and so who represents Air Force Academy. They will give you the information. They will give you their email addresses, and you can reach out for them. Now, they might not be the Academy Liaison Officer in your area, but they will pass it on to the person who is. But I strongly suggest go to your Academy admissions website, find the information there. If it's not posted there, call the Academy admissions office. Don't be afraid to use the phone. You can talk to people. Call the admissions office and ask who is the Academy Liaison Officer in my county, my town, etc. And they will give you the information, and then reach out to those people. That's the best way to go and do it. So in conclusion, once again, thank you for watching this video. I try to keep them as short as possible. And thank you for your continued support. I really do appreciate the emails. And do what you have to do to be successful to get a Service Academy nomination. I'll put links down below for the admissions office for the 5 federal service academies. And I will give you a link to the long form discussion of this topic on my blog on WordPress. There's more information provided there. I go into a little bit more detail. You can read it, you can take notes, you can send me emails, and I'll answer the emails. So good luck, and keep on working hard to achieve your dream. Bye now.